Hey everyone, I'm Joe Girvin, and today I wanted to give you a quick overview of the Northwest MLS market statistics from June and July. These July stats just came out. This is great information. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, but let's dig right into it.
As we dig into this report, we see that 1,098 new construction properties were listed in June of 2019. That was an increase of 2.4% from June of 2018. In July, 945 units were constructed and listed, and that was a 12.6% increase from July of 18. So a little bit less units in July, but a significant increase from last year. Price-wise, we're looking at about a $550, $570 average price point there. Available inventory, we are up for 2019 in June with 1.76 months of inventory, still well below the threshold of a seller's or buyer's market. It's still considered a seller's market, but that does fluctuate based on area within the city. For July of this year, we saw 1.76 months of inventory, slightly less than last year, which was 1.79. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out over the next couple of months. For total active inventory, we saw 16,680 units for June. That was a bit of an increase in units from 2018, but it is slowly progressing into a balanced market. It'll be interesting to see how the Google office and all the development that's going on downtown is going to play into that over the next couple of years. But right now, there's plenty of inventory to choose from throughout the area, really. For July of this year, we saw 16,787 active units. That was a slight decrease from 2019, but it'll be interesting to see how that plays out again because the market is slowly increasing the time that properties are listed. Median closed home prices were up to $440,000 in June. That was a 3.5% increase from 2018. Closed price for July was $429,900, which is a 3.6% increase from July of 18. So not a huge increase in property values, but it's certainly seeing some steady growth still. It'll be interesting again to see how that plays out with the development that we have locally and the impending recession that a lot of people are forecasting over the next year or two. For sold units, 9,474 total residential homes and condos were sold during June, and 9,540 were closed in July. It'll be interesting again to see how that plays out over the next couple of years. For closed residential sales in residential and condo, it was $5.26 billion for June and $5.09 billion for July. New listings, we saw there was about an 8.9% decrease in listings, new listings from June of 2018. However, we are seeing the market times are increasing, so a lot of these properties are staying on the market a bit longer. And that is going to be interesting again to see how that plays out over the next couple of months as Google opens and things start fluctuating into that regard. For July, we saw 11,193 units, and that was a decrease, again, of 8.2%. So we're right around that 8.5% decrease in inventory, but with market times up, the inventory is readily available if you are considering purchasing. Pending sales, we saw were 11,573 for June and 11,139 for July. So anyhow, if you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. It's always a pleasure to talk to people and discuss the market and figure out ways to help you achieve your goals. Thanks so much. Have a great day.